The building behind me carries with it centuries of memory and history. The Vegan Cathedral, or the Metropolitan Cathedral of the Conversion of St. Paul the Apostle. Just a few days ago, it bore witness to an earthquake that has disrupted, some worse than others, the lives of its faithful. Beside the cathedral is another historic building, the Palacio de Arzobispado de Nueva Segovia, the country's only surviving 18th century arzobispado. I'm Bea Cupin, and we've been traveling between Ilocos Sur and Abra the past several days to cover the aftermath of the magnitude 7 earthquake that hit Northern Luzon and affected those two provinces and its neighbors the most. National government officials, the NCCA, the National Historical Commission, the National Museum, National Archives, and the National Library will be coming to Northern Luzon next week. That's roughly a week after the earthquake hit, to make their assessments on the damage to these historical structures. But for now, it's cordoned off. The same is true for the 19th century Baroque Church of the Santa Catalina de Alejandria Parish in Tayum, Abra, and many other churches across the Northern Luzon area. The buildings around me, the cathedral and the arzobispado, are part of the historical city of Vigan, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. To my left is a street that many tourists are familiar with, Calle Crisologo. Some structures there and in nearby streets have also incurred damage. Government has yet to assess the full extent of the damage on these historical sites and how much it'll cost to restore and repair them. After all, the focus in the first few days after an earthquake is the safety of the thousands who were affected by the quake. Still, these buildings are a top priority, and if the experience of the 2013 Bohol earthquake is any indication, it'll take years, even up to a decade, to restore all these buildings. The Vegan Cathedral will once again bear witness to all of this, both its repair and the efforts of its faithful to pick up the pieces of lives that were disrupted by the earthquake. Bea Cupin, Rappler, Vegan, Ilocos Sur.